What's good with the people, man? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? What's good, people like hee, ha ha. You know what I'm talking about, man? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated. All my folks who ain't, man. All my folks on the bottom of that thing. All my folks on the top of that thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go get you one off of 76 MacArthur Johns looking. You know what I'm talking about? You can go get you one off of 82nd Hillside, the barber shop. You know what I'm talking about? They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. You know what I'm talking about? You can come see Baby Cuz. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you can come see Baby Cuz. You know what I'm talking about? I got them things. More where that came from. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, you know what I'm talking about? You can go to Amazon and get you a hardback. You know what I'm talking about, man? Swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, baby, cuz you know what I'm talking about? Worldwide. INC. One more time. Worldwide. Incorporated. What that mean, baby, cuz? Everybody. You know what I'm talking about, man? And Dugu, Fresh, Mike, Lil Rue. Not Lil Rue. No, not Lil Rue. Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next, man. Same thing, man. Mama say. Always, and I mean always, brush your whiskers when you don't tea that boy. You know what I'm talking about, man. To all the folks, same thing, man. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles, y'all see the smoke coming off that thing, man. Piping hot. You know what I'm talking about? Classic roast. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Let's get through these disclaimers. Now, a good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug users. No, I don't promote no drug sellage. No. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off them people. People, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't, you know what I'm talking about? Promote, you know what I'm talking about? No, you know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity. Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Me, man, I don't promote shit. Who, me? I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? Not shit. You know what I'm talking about? Me? All I promote is y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time. Young ladies and gentlemen, make sure you find the right thing to do with it. We don't know how much we got people. You know what I'm talking about? But a good brother like me, I ain't prejudiced. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the little people. You know what I'm talking about? Me, I ain't got no problems with nobody, man. Nobody. You know what I'm talking about? Me, I love everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to the YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, buddy. Come fuck with your partner. Aight, check it out, man. Aight, come fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, how's y'all doing on this Timid Tongue Tuesday, man? You say, baby, cuz, what is you talking about? Timid tongue. You know what I'm talking about? I'm finna tell you, baby. Just hold on. Get my, you know what I'm talking about? Let me get this thing right now. You know what I'm talking about? Timid Tongue Tuesday. Say, baby, cuz, what is you talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who constipated but still talking shit. Fuck you. I see you know talking about fucking you know talking about. Oh no, they said some shit about Mike Tyson, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I was looking at, man. Now Timid Tongue Tuesday go like this, bro. This is gonna be a real short one. Go, you just can't be scared to speak up for yours, bro. You feel me? And this goes for everybody, folks. Whether you working, whether you own your own business, whether you're not working, you know what I'm talking about. Just in life, bruh, you're gonna have to speak up for yours, cause ain't nobody else is, folks. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you can't have no timid tongue. Now, don't get me wrong, because there is some instances where it's cool to have a timid tongue, man. And that's what I've been having to realize through my life, man. Like sometimes it's just better off don't say nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Because sometimes you could say something and it'll escalate the whole situation. You get what I'm saying? So I ain't talking about them times where motherfucker just need to be quiet. You know what I'm talking about? I done did that shit hella times, folks. Just kept on talking, said something I didn't supposed to, you know what I mean? And it just escalated the situation. You feel me? It did. So in some instances, it's cool to have a timid tongue. But for the most part, folks, you gotta speak up for yours, man. Cause ain't nobody else gonna do it. You feel me? If you at work and you feel like they doing you work, you gotta speak up for that shit, folks. Because if you don't, they just gonna keep on doing what it is they doing. You feel me? Cause for some reason, and it's messed up that the world is like this actually. The more player and nice and you know what I mean, more player you try to be, man, motherfuckers take that for weakness. You get what I'm saying? Cause there's people out there, they doing shit intentionally just to see what you gonna say about it. You get what I'm saying? You ever see somebody say something? You know what I mean? Now they meant to say what they said, but the way you responded to it, they got to acting like they was playing. They didn't really mean that. Like somebody just say something, but they doing that to measure what you was gonna do. I don't know why it's like that, bro. It just is. You feel what I'm saying? But you can't have no timid tongue. You just can't, because that timid tongue will like people will take advantage over you, folks, of you. However you say that shit, they just will. And like I say, they got masterminds out here. That's what they live off of, folks. You having a timid tongue. For real. You ever seen like I just say back in the, I don't know, you ever been in the hood and you had a popular motherfucker? And just like everything them popular motherfuckers say is just the Bible, you know what I mean? Even though, man, this nigga, I've always been one of these motherfuckers. Can I tell you who else always been one of these motherfuckers? My nigga Tang. You know what I'm talking about? You better not say nothing out your goddamn mouth that don't make no sense around Tang. Cause he gonna let you know, bro, that doesn't make any sense. Shout out to my nigga Tang, man. He another one of them niggas I've been growing up with my whole life. You better not. It don't matter who you is, bro. Nigga gonna tell you. You feel what I'm saying? But it'll be a popular motherfucker, and whatever he say is just everybody else just, you know what I mean? They just go along with it. I'm one of them motherfuckers, if you say something and be like, bruh, ain't no way in the world. That don't make no sense, folks. I'm gonna let you know. Like, folks, that don't make no sense. You said what? Ain't no way in the world, folks. You feel what I'm saying? And I ain't just talking about like no street shit. I was just using that as a example, y'all. But you can't have no timid tongue, folks. In this world, you got to speak up for yours. You know what I'm talking about? You got to fight for your rights. Hold on, y'all, got a phone call. Hello, I'm on national TV. Go ahead. Yes, you did. I just looked at the motherfucker. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? But you got to speak up for yours, folks. You just do. That's how you fight for your rights, man. Not all the time, but like I say, it's times where it's just best to be quiet. Sometimes it's good to have a timid tongue. You know what I'm saying? Not to escalate the situation. You know what I'm talking about? And I wish I had that motherfucking ability years ago. You get what I'm saying? Because as y'all can see, baby, cuz just talk too much sometimes, don't he? You feel me? That's been one of my faults. You feel me? I'm getting better with it. As you can see. You get what I'm saying? But timid tongue, folks, you can't just sit there. You can't feel like you've been doing wrong, or you can't feel like something's not right and you don't say nothing. You get what I'm saying? You just can't. Now don't mix that up with that shit I was just talking about. When you say something and the thing could escalate. You know what I mean? The time will tell you when but I'm just talking about, like, say you at work, bruh, and you feel like you either working hella hard, you know what I'm talking about, they not, man, fuck that. You gotta speak up, folks. or you doing a job and you feel like you need to be paid more money or something, bro, you don't never be scared, nigga, to speak up for your worth. Don't never be scared to speak up for your belief. You feel what I'm saying? Because we all got something that we gonna stand on, folks. You just do. You got the most nerdist, non-violent motherfucker out there, bruh, but like he has a line too. And I'm not talking about like no street shit or nothing, but he just has a line. You know what I'm talking about? You only can do so much to that motherfucker before he just losing and speak up for himself. You feel me? Because they're like, but you shouldn't have to wait till that, folks. So don't let that shit build up. Because that shit right there fuck you up too. Just letting everything build up until you just bust. You been fucked around and took something out on the little kid. You know what I'm talking about? Little kid ain't said nothing. The little kid asked you to steal some milk up in there, and you just done took all your frustration out on the kid. You know what I'm talking about? So just make sure, man, in real time, you know what I'm talking about, in the right situation, that your tongue not timid. You know what I'm talking about? Don't just sit around letting people basically fuck over you, folks. But I ain't gonna say fuck over you, because sometimes like you'll have a motherfucker who just feel like they need more than what they really doing, and I ain't talking about that shit right there either. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't talking about a motherfucker who think, you know what I'm talking about, by his own observation. I ain't talking about that shit. I'm just talking about, you know, when you really getting did wrong, or you don't feel something, or you think something is out of order. Don't be scared to speak up for that shit, especially in business. Especially when you dealing with business, bruh. Because the motherfucker always gonna try to come and lowball you, man. You just know that. Motherfucker always gonna try to lowball you for your work. You know what I mean? Or just anything you do, bruh. You get what I'm saying? Motherfucker always gonna come with the hackle the prices and all. You know what I'm talking about, man. But just don't be scared to speak up for yours, folks, ever. Now, I remind you, in some situations, it's just best to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm talking about? Because we not trying to escalate no situation either. You get what I'm saying? But for the most part, man, don't be scared to speak up. Don't have no timid tongue, man. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker trying to make you work overtime, man. Fuck that. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker underpaying you, man. Fuck that. You get what I'm saying? Just regular shit. It should just apply to the all walks of life. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever it is you're doing. You just can't have no timid tongue, bro, because ain't nobody else gonna speak up for yours. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you can't be scared to open your mouth either. You know what I'm talking about? You'll talk yourself. Just like, I'm one of the motherfuckers who was on the other side of the fence. You know what I'm talking about? So a lot of times I done talked myself up on some trouble. You feel me? But you can switch that shit around and talk yourself up on an opportunity too, bro. You just can. So you can't be scared to speak. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you just ran into somebody, you know what I'm talking about? Like, that's why I tell you, man, they let me on any platform, man. Bruh talking about, bruh, you know what I'm talking about, man. I'm finna promote myself hella quick. You get what I'm saying? Man, I ain't got time to be no fan. You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to make you a fan of me. You know what I'm talking about? Who else a fan of bruh? You know what I'm talking about? Hey, you know what I'm talking about? For real, man. Shake a hand, meet a friend, man. I see you. I see you. You know what I'm talking about? But for real, you can't be scared to, nigga, if you, I don't know, nigga, if you made whatever you did, nigga, if you made shoes, nigga, and you seen the founder of a nigga that makes shoes, nigga, that's your time to, nigga, go mix your game and see what you can get real quick. Don't be timid or scared like, man, they're bigger than me, and man, nigga, fuck that. Hey, check this out, bruh. I got some shoes with you. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just gonna run my spiel about what I got, wherever I'm at. That's what I tell you, man, don't be scared to promote yourself. Nigga, I'll hop out my car on the freeway if it's a traffic jam, nigga, and yell to everybody who can hear me, nigga, subscribe to this goddamn channel. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just not scared to promote myself, man. Because you always going to be your best promotion anyway, folks. Promote your product. Don't be scared to speak up for your chance now. You get what I'm saying? Fight for your rights. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about, man? Don't have no timid tongue, man. Speak up for yours, man. You know what I'm talking about? And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember, it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of love.